What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm trying to make a suburban house. This is the 44th installment of Suburban House, and I went back to birch again. I didn't even realize the last one was spruce. But, yeah, I guess I don't really have much else to say. There's not a lot of wood on this one, so it doesn't matter that much. And, yeah, I'll actually show the inside space on this, which I don't do a lot. But, yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side, and hope you enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so the space we're going to need for this is a 32 by 22, and the materials we're needing are brick block, white stained glass panes, birchwood planks, pillar quartz block, tripwire hook. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. Sprucewood planks, sprucewood stairs, birch fence, and dark oak door. Because this is a suburban house, you will need more than that. You also need smooth quartz stairs, smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz slabs, not dark, polished blackstone brick stairs, polished blackstone brick blocks, polished blackstone brick slabs. It's a hard one, I'll tell you that much. Starting from the front left-hand corner of your 32 by 22 grid golf cars, in a minute you want to count backward diagonally to the right by 1, and going backwards you want to place 20 birchwood planks. Just like that. We're gonna just do this like I do modern houses sometimes, and I'm gonna build a wall to start. You then want to place 3 additional rows of birch on top of that. Okay, yeah, that is correct. Wasn't sure if it was 3 or if it was 4. But it's 3. Then you want to, from the front of this, you want to go right and you want to place a birchwood plank. Then go backward diagonally to the right with a sideways pillar quartz block. Right by 4. Forward diagonally to the right with a birchwood plank. Right by 1. Back with 3 birch planks. You want to copy that little section 2 more times. And call it row, because it's not really a row. It's more of a line. A zigzag line, I guess. Yeah, because you have the L shape, and then you have the inward, and then the outwards. Alright, just like that. At the bottom center of this pillar quartz block section, you want to place a tripwire hook. And you want to place on top of everything, you want to place, except for that side row. That side row does not want to be touched. You want to place a birchwood plank, so in like an L shape. So basically, it does not want to go on top of these sideways pillar quartz blocks directly. It wants to be forward diagonally upward by 1. Just like that. Now, from the kind of the right side of this, the back right, I guess, if you will, the hook shape, you want to place moving backward diagonally to the right by 1. You want to place a brick block. Bring it right by 7. Forward diagonally to the right with a birchwood plank. Right by 1. Then place whatever your floor material inside will be. It's up to you. I'm just gonna place a sprucewood plank for now. If you don't have that decided, I would just place a sprucewood plank, or really any block. It doesn't matter. Just, if you know your floor material is going to be, I would make it that right now, just because you're gonna have to make it that probably anyways. What was that? I don't know. Then want to place 2 birchwood planks moving right. Then go backward diagonally to the right with a brick block. right by 7. And then we'll stop there for now. You want to bring the brick blocks up with 1 additional row of brick, and just leave the birchwood planks for now, the center section, because we're going to work on that separately. Actually, I think we're going to build both these all the way up, because why not? No, don't do that, Mike. It's very finicky, I think. I don't know. It makes staticky sounds, so I think it's being finicky. But what you want to do now is going left to right or right to left on top of both these sections, or just one of them, does not matter. You want to place 1 brick block, 2 white single glass panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white single glass panes, 1 brick block, and do the same on the other section. So 1 brick block, 2 white single glass panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white single glass panes, 1 brick block. Copy that row one more time. This is going to be a longer one since the back and right side have windows, which I don't always add. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. I never add them on the back. Sometimes I'll add them on the right. Usually I don't, like that one has it. Also, I went for majority brick for some reason. Usually I'll do vice versa of what this was. Like I'd have brick section, small brick section, and majority birch. But I decided to do the vice versa that this time. You want to place 4 rows of brick blocks on top of each of these sections. Just like that. And then at the left side of that top row only, you want to bring it left with 4 additional brick blocks. Left section, left side. So it's kind of just hanging over nothing right now. Yeah, that's correct. Alright. Now going left to right or right. Actually, no, do go left to right from this left section. And yeah, left to right from the left section. You want to place 1 brick block, 2 white single glass panes. No, stop it. 2 brick blocks, 2 white single glass panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white single glass panes, 1 brick block, skip over the gap, 1 brick block, 2 white single glass panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white single glass panes, and 1 brick block. Copy that row one more time. And you want to place 2 rows of bricks on top of that. Actually, you don't have to. I wouldn't split the gap. It doesn't really matter because you're not gonna see except for from the inside. So if you only do the exteriors for this, then it doesn't really matter. You can just bridge the gap, but you don't have to. Alright, that actually looks very weird because there's no roofs, and it just looks really awkward with that just kind of floating. But let's move our way towards kind of fixing that. This next step really doesn't do anything towards that, but going left to right or right to left on top of this row of birch here does not matter. You want to place 2 birchwood planks, dark oak door, 2 birchwood planks. You then want to bring up those 2 birchwood plank sides up with 5 rows of birch, and bring up the door with 4 birch. Just like that. So it should be 1 block. It should be 1 block shorter than the level of this window, so it's there. That's a dumb way to explain it. You should just be able to see it. Now going left to right or right to left on top of that does not matter. You want to place 1 birch plank, 3 white single glass panes, and a birch plank. Copy that row 2 more times. And you want to place 2 rows of birchwood planks on top of that. Alright, this is what you should have now. We're going to do the porch, and then it will be a small break, and then we will do the right in the back after that. And then also the roof, because the roof is kind of important. Starting from the bottom right-hand corner of this brick block section, you want to bring this brick block forward with 4 bricks. Left with 8 bricks. Then 3 spruce wood stairs. And then 9 brick blocks. Just like that. You want to fill in the center of this in with spruce wood planks. And then on that outer row of brick blocks, you want to place a row of birch fence. Do not place it over the spruce wood stairs like I just did there. Those should just be open. And then what you want to do is the far left and far right blocks of each birch fence row want to be brought up with 2 birch fence each. And then on the right side, the back, you want to bring up with 3 birch fence. I want to make sure it is. No, yeah, it is 3. Okay. Yeah. Just like that. Now, next up, we're going to do the back, or yeah, I guess we'll go right and then back, and then we will be pretty much set. We just have to do the roofs after that. Alright, now, for the sides, you want to come to the right side, first off, and from this bottom right-hand corner of brick, this kind of back one, you want to bring it back with 14 brick blocks. Which should be 1 shy of that. You then want to place an additional row of brick on top of that. And then going front to back, you want to place 2 white stained glass panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white stained glass panes, 2 brick blocks, or sorry, 1 brick block, 2 white stained glass panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white stained glass panes, and then 1 brick block. Just like that. Copy that row 1 more time. Sorry, there's too many 2s and too many 1s in this build. And then you want to place 4 rows of bricks on top of that. Totally could be doing the back and the right at the same time, but oh well. It probably doesn't even add that much more time to the video, honestly. What you want to do now is going front to back. You want to place 2 white stained glass panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white stained glass panes, 1 brick block, 2 white stained glass panes, 2 brick block, 2 white stained glass panes, and 1 brick block. The top section should match the bottom section, just for clarification, and the top section you should be more keen on following properly, since I did make that minor little error, which hopefully didn't confuse anyone. But then you want to copy that row 1 more time. And you want to place 2 rows of brick on top of that. There is your right side all done. Now, for the back of the build, you want to bring this brick block here left with 20 brick blocks if you're at the front of the build. So basically move it towards the birchwood planks by 20 blocks. And then you want to place an additional row of brick on top of that. And then going right to left from my perspective, so from the brick wall moving towards the open side, you want to place, give me a second, two white stainless panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white stainless panes, 2 brick blocks, 3 white stainless panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white stainless panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white stainless panes, 1 brick block. Copy that row one more time. You could remove some windows, by the way, if you wanted to. You could honestly take off the sides. Like, take off this strip, and then maybe that strip and that strip, if you wanted to. I'd leave all of them at the front, though. But back and right, I would remove as many as you'd wish. You then want to place 4 rows of bricks on top of that. And hopefully you should know where this is going. It's not like the right side, it's like the front. And what you want to do is you want to bring this top block towards the birch side by 4 additional blocks. Only the top row of that. Just like that. So it's left from my perspective. Which is from the front of from the inside of the build, I guess. Then moving again right to left, you want to place 2 white stainless panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white stainless panes, 2 brick blocks, 3 white stainless panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white stainless panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white stainless panes, 2 brick blocks, 2 white stainless panes, and 1 brick block. You then want to copy that row one more time. And you want to place 2 rows of bricks on top of that. So the back probably looks even weirder than the front. I know someone's gonna do it, so I might as well do it. Looks like Hello Neighbor. It's probably gonna happen in the comments. I'm just kind of, just kind of expected. Alright, you want to bring this back row of birch now. So we're kind of switching gears. This far back row of birch, you want to bring it right with 8 rows of birch planks. The Hello Neighbor reference came with the up house, so it's, I mean, I can see that more than I can see this, but still, I used to make Hello Neighbor houses like that. I could probably show those to you, actually. Ooh, that'd be good for a milestone video. But I waited too long for 1K, so... How many total views do I have? Because if I'm close to 1,000, or not, I'm way over 1,000. If I'm close to 1,000,000... Okay, 284,000, not even close. Alright, what you want to do now is clear your inventory of everything except for your brick block and your birchwood planks, and you want to get out. Smooth quartz stairs. Smooth quartz blocks. Smooth quartz slabs. Polished blackstone brick stairs. Polished blackstone brick block. And polished blackstone brick slab. At least I'm not actually gonna get cracked polished blackstone brick. Oh, cracked polished blackstone brick slabs would be funny. Just for how long the name is. Alright, what you want to do now is you want to come to the left side to start. The bottom left, by the garage door. And you want to place a row of smooth quartz stairs that is up diagonally forwards by 1 from the front row of birch. And wants to extend all the way to the right so it is at the last birch fence on that side, and also wants to overhang the left side by 1. So that's the distance that it should cover. You can see here, directly behind this last smooth quartz, there is a birch fence, and directly behind this one, it is air. or at least not directly behind, down diagonally backwards behind it. Now you want to do a similar thing at the back with the birchwood planks. So you want to place that row of smooth quartz stairs up diagonally backwards by one, and you want to overhang it on the left and the right by one. There are no fences this time, so yeah. And then this is going to be a little bit different than normal. So what you basically want to do is you want to connect the left and the right of the garage section towards the center, which includes this row right here directly above this birch fence. So basically, like, take these two here and you want to, I believe, bring them up until it's more than there usually is as far as blocks are concerned. It's like 8 or something. Let me check. I should have counted this number. I actually hit it right on the button. It's 8. So just move it up, and then you should have 8 smooth quartz blocks in between 2 smooth quartz stairs. Now, the reason it's less than it is normally, I'll also tell you the amount of, like, little, I guess, these little line segments there are. There should be 3 of the short line segments on the long one, just like that. I knew it was somewhere around there, and 8 just seemed logical to me, so I guessed it, and it was correct. And then, again, also here at the back right, just place a smooth quartz block there, and then also at the front, not at the front right, I guess the front right of the garage, you do want to split this segment in half. It looked a little bit, also do make sure to place your smooth quartz, upside down smooth quartz stairs there. But you want to have that. It looked a little bit dry with just all the polished blackstone bricks in the middle, so I decided to break it up. And you also want to do it at the far right side here. So smooth quartz block going backwards, upside down smooth quartz stair moving backwards, smooth quartz block moving up, smooth quartz stair moving up, then smooth quartz block moving backward, upside down smooth quartz stair moving backwards, smooth quartz stair moving up. Just like that. Now, we're going to actually have a few sections to fill in here. Fill in the left side of this brick wall here in with brick blocks. I would just do all the rows. You're not going to be able to see all of it. And some of it you will have to additionally fill in once you get to that point. But I would just kind of fill in this left side here just to kind of close off the house. And then fill in this left side of the roof here in with birch wood planks. And same with that little front right side. That does also need to be filled in. Regardless of whether or not you put the smooth quartz there, that still does need to be filled in that fashion. And then you want to fill in both these roof sections in with polished black stone of its correct variant. Including the upside down stairs underneath. That just kind of adds like another, I guess, layer to it. You don't have to add them necessarily, but I would. Okay, I'm going to have to place the normal stairs first. I was going to try and place the upside down stairs first, but that's clearly not going to work. But yeah, I added the smooth quartz stair row here in the middle, or that smooth quartz line, just because it was looking very, very much just repetitive with all the blackstone. And keep in mind, I added this roof first, so maybe it'll look better with the huge roof up there, but that roof isn't even, no, that roof would, I guess, wouldn't be as long as this total roof, but it'd be longer than the 2 segments individually. And again, like, see at the front here, there isn't really anything that you have to fill in addition. It actually works out perfectly at the front. But at the back, it's like, I want to say 2 more rows moving down. At least this side. Is it 2? Yeah, it is 2. Alright. It's just one of those days where I'm getting lucky with my numbers. And then also at the right side here, you just want to place 2 little brick blocks. Just to make sure that there is no gap there, because no one wants to see your floor. That's probably what it would roughly be at, because floor level is there, so yeah, it would actually be pretty much the floor and the ceiling. If you double layer them, like, it's ideal. Sometimes I don't double layer them. But very rarely I do that. But I only do it if I think that it just works better without it. Like, sometimes I'll do it for modern houses, and I'll just add lanterns. Or the medieval village, I double layer, or I made that a single layer. That's what I was thinking of. Alright. Once you've done that, you should have this. Now, for the final roof, what you want to do is you want to place a row of smooth quartz stairs in front of and behind the top row of brick blocks, and it wants to overhang the sides by 1. It just wants to go straight across the back. Once it hits this birch section at the front, those 2 stairs want to be brought forward by 1, and that stair that is sticking out wants to be facing towards the outside, with the divot being facing outside. Just like that. Now, these roofs are going to be connected different than those. Basically, what you want to do is you want 2 plays moving in from either quartz stair, an upside down smooth quartz stair, up with a smooth quartz stair, do this with all 6 of them, inward with an upside down smooth quartz stair, up with a smooth quartz stair, and then once you have 1 block in the center, you want to place an upside down smooth quartz stair facing forward with a smooth quartz slab on top. Do this on that little front section, and then also the left and the right. You can actually line these up by using, like, other things. So it's the middle of this window right here for the front. It is in between these 2 center windows, and it's the 1 block. It's 1 block on all of them, so they're all the same. This roof almost is too tall. I wouldn't say it is too tall, but it's close to it. So if you want to do the other method, you can. But it is up to you. So there's one side, and then the other side. So now you can see why we did bring it up by 2, even though it's covered up there, because it does show here. Although I guess you didn't need to place all of that, but still. And there is no window to actually go off of on the left side. And there really isn't anything to measure off of other than you could bring you could bring that smooth quartz slab all the way to the right with polished black stone brick slabs. And then measure it off of that. However, I'm just gonna hand measure it, I guess. Which isn't hard. Alright, so now you have this. I'll give you a moment to do that because I need a drink of water. Alright. I'm going to tell you 2 steps at once, because both these are just grindy steps, and I'll probably talk about nothing while they're happening. But, the... sorry. The left and the right side here of these big peaks, you want to fill in with brick blocks. The front little peak wants to be filled in with birchwood planks. That one's so hard. And then this big roof in the middle wants to be filled in with its polished black stone brick variant, because no one wants to see into your attic. There we go, I almost forgot to say it. That would have been disastrous. That would have been the worst video ruined. I also don't know what number of suburban house this is still, which I'll talk about in the outro. But weird recording, but yeah. But basically what you want to do is just bring the smooth quartz stairs inwards with polished black stone bricks and connect them forward to the smooth quartz stairs on the center peak. Until you reach, after 2 rows, you just want to bring the polished black stone brick stair straight across, and then bring that the smooth quartz slab here backward with 2 polished black stone brick slabs. I think it's 2. Or maybe, no, it's more than 2. I think it's like 3 or something. Yeah, it's 3. Close enough. Hopefully everyone's having a good day or night. It took a while for me to say that. Again, another thing that would have ruined the video. What would today be? Actually, I don't know anymore. Okay, Saturday. I'm gonna probably stream tomorrow. But we'll see if I actually do. I would like to. Also, I don't actually know. But, yeah, my birthday is this month, which is fun. A lot is going to... My schedule's, like, starting to get a little bit precarious sometimes. Since, well, I guess yesterday was Friday, and my video was probably either really early or really late. I prefer to upload it really early, because People don't seem to watch my videos when I post them at like, because I usually don't have a chance to upload them until either like 2 or like 5:30. And usually I prefer 5:30, but I think I'm gonna try for 2, and then it'll probably be closer to like, I don't know. It'll be close though. I'll try. But yeah, once you're done, ladies and gentlemen, that is your suburban house, the whatever installment complete. Again, I don't know the numbers because how I'm recording the intros now, they're different, so I haven't looked at it yet. But thank you so much. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic rest of your day, night, night. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.